Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the context, we are going to visit today Chidambaram, that is in Tamil Nadu, for a Nataraja temple. It's extremely important to understand certain facts about the earth, where is the magnetic center of the earth is extremely important, which is supposed to be at Chidambaram, and why the temple located at Chidambaram of Shiva has got cosmic importance. Yes, you heard it correct. So we are going to see it today, why exactly it has got a cosmic relation. Now let's go to Nataraj today. Let's go to Chidambaram. Let's go there and find out what are the things. Then this is called as Thilai Nataraja temple. It is also referred to as Chidambaram Nataraja temple, and it's a Hindu temple dedicated to Nataraja, that is Lord Shiva, the form of Shiva as a lord of a cosmic dancer. He has the power which can shake the entire universe. This temple is located in Chidambaram, Tamil Nadu, India. The temple has ancient roots, and Shiva shrine existed at this site when the town was known as the Thilai. Thilai Chidambaram, the name of the city literally means stage of consciousness. Now it has all got something like philosophy. We have a different lecture on the philosophy behind the Nataraja temple, and I personally request you, links are given below, you must visit it to know the philosophy and what is consciousness, what is cosmic dances, and what are the Shiva's powers. You will understand it. The temple architecture symbolizes the connection between the art, spirituality, creative activity, and the divines. The temple wall cards display all the 108 karanas of the Natya Shastra by Bharat Muni. What is that called? Bharatanatyam. And these postures form a foundation of Bharatanatyam and Indian classical dance. It is the only Shiva temple common to both the Panchasabha, that is Thalam, and Panchabhuta. So Panchamahabhutas you know, and Panchasthalas also you know. So it's a common to them. Both the sthalas you can find over here. So it has got importance from that point of view. At present, this present temple was built in 10th century when Chidambaram was the capital of Chola dynasty. After 10th century, concentration of Cholas who considered Nataraja as their family deity. High devotees, high spiritualities, and total devotion towards Shiva by the Cholas. The temple has been damaged, repaired, renovated, expanded in many stages over the 2 millenniums. So you will find inside, if you go, different dynasties which has added different things. Most of the temple surviving plans, architecture structure is from the late 12th and early 13th century. The latter addition is similar style, you can make out from that once you go inside, while the Shiva as Nataraja is the primary deity of the temple, is eventually present as a major theme from Shaktism, Vaishnavism, and other tradition of Hinduism. So all these philosophies are discussed separately. This lecture deals with the temple architecture. The Chidambaram temple complex, for example, has earliest known Amman of the Devi. Parvati Devi is called as Amman. In the South India, a pre-13th century Surya shrine was with a chariot, with a shrine, and along with Ganesha are also present in this temple complex. Murugan and Vishnu, one of the earliest known Shiva Ganga sacred pools, then large I will call them very large, huge mandapas for the convenience of the pilgrimage. So thousands of people can easily accommodate it. The momentum or the monuments represent Shiva himself as the Nataraja, that is in cosmic dance, performing a Ananda Tandava. Now you know Tandavas has got different types and different roles. Now this is an Ananda Tandava, that means that out of pleasure he has danced in the golden hall of the shrine, and you can find it beautifully decorated. You cannot go till the very inside of the temple, but as far as you go near, you can appreciate all these things. Temple is one of the 5 element lingas in the Shaivism pilgrimage tradition and considered the settle of the Shiva temples, that is Kovil in Hinduism. It is also a site of performance of act including annual Natyanjali dances festival of the Mahashivratri. This is very special. There are special dances, then types of this Bharatanatyam by different schools will be done here. The temple as it stands has a pre-Chola existence and architecture in a combination of Chola and Pandya architecture with sanctum sanctorum closely resembling Kerala style. So how many things are combined here? That's the best part of temple architecture, that whenever any dynasty takes over another dynasty, it goes for the completion of that incomplete temples, and they it in a still grand way in their own style. The renovation of temple, the completion of temple will reflect the new dynasty, but it will be still beautiful and it nicely blended. However, the golden roof is the striking example of the Visera architecture with the upsidal shape. Now, what are the types of temple? Whether Dravidian, Nagara. Dravidian, Nagara, basic. However, the Visera was a style developed by the Chalukyas. We have got extensively covered videos on this type of temple architecture. The 2 small structures are called as Chitta Sabha and Kanaka Sabha from the crux of the West architectural complex. So different complex, different style, different purposes, different ways. The temple is spread over 40 acres with layers of the concentric courtyards. The inner sanctum is connecting mandapas and pillared halls near its all the squares. When you are seeing it, when you are walking it, when you are appreciating the beauties, you never know when you have covered 14 acres, because many of them are the huge mandapas, huge halls, beautifully decorated, and somehow there are some spiritual things which will make you should go and see more, you should spend more time there, and most important time, you will never get exhausted in spite of so extensive visualization. The complex has 9 gopurams, please note. Several water storage reservoirs, few of them we have shown in our pictures, many it was not covered, which were called Shivagangas. The sacred pool is the largest and is rectangular. That we have got in photographs. It is rectangular, it's Shivaganga, it is a large, it's huge and contain water. The temple complex is dedicated to Nataraja Shiva and theological ideas associated with Shaivism. But there are also scope for Vaishnavism. You will find equal importance is given for both Shaivism, then Vaishnavism and Shaktism in the form of sun god. Then Subramanya, Ganesha, Nandi have their own shrines, including Amman shrine. Wherever there is Shiva temple, usually it is associated with Amman shrine also. The Surya shrine indicates Shaktism. And also Lord Vishnu is also there. Then there is 1000 pillar hall, inscriptions, frescoes, the narrowing or narrating Hindu legends about the gods, goddesses, saints and the scholars. So when you are seeing it, you don't know how the morning will be afternoon and how the afternoon will be evening. Extensively enjoyable. The Nritya Sabha platform base is carved in a chariot with horses and wheels as if it is rising out of ground. Beautiful, beautiful. The historical text states that the wheels were exquisitely carved and visible in the past, each about 1.2 meters, that is the 4.1 feet in diameter, with 28 spokes and 33 medallions. The chariot was ornated horses of around 5 feet in height. The wheel seated rishi as if he was guiding the movement. It is a time line what you have to understand. The wheel indicate a cyclic, the spoke indicate the timings, the horses indicate sunlight. It is all about the rishis which are giving you the idea about the time and space correlation. The southern niche of the hall is carved with 14 figures of additional deities, that is Kanakamurti. The Shiva image has been damaged and is now restored. The 14th figure include Surya, Chandra, 12 rishis, of which Narada and Tambaru with Veena, he is always seen with Veena, can be identified. The other have been too damaged to identify but are likely to be Vedic rishis. That you can conclude in spite of the damages. Now, Rajya Sabha or 1000 Pillar Hall. The Rajya Sabha 1000 Pillar Hall is the east of the Shiva Ganga pool. We are going to see it in pictures. The northeast part of the third courtyard. Then a pillared pathway from eastern Gopuram leads to it with a pilgrimage passage. They can walk over, they can get down, they can wash their hand and feet, they can get themselves purified and then see the God. The hall's lower moldings have dance mudras and medieval era musical instrument being played by the musicians, the common man's life, music, dances, etc. The pillars have reliefs. It is now kept closed except for the festival, that is Mahashivratri. Now, Satchila Sabha is a 100 pillar hall. This is the northwest of the sanctum, south of the Devi shrine. It is badly damaged and closed to the public. The Deva Sabha is the eastern side of the second courtyard. It is called PERUMAL, literally meaning a great hall. The inscription which suggests that it is an early structure and was historically important according to Nanda and Mitchell. So these were the scholars. This may be a hall where Shiva Shakti saints Nayanaras came and sang the hymns. The Deva Sabha, that is Divine Gathering Hall, houses a temple revealed collection of the historical bronze sculptures and modern era frescoes. One of the paintings shows Parvati seated in a chair watching the Nritya Sabha hall. So these are the sculptures, but most of these halls are not that easy to see or not easy to appreciate all these things. Many of them are closed, many of them are under construction, under repair. Now let's come to temple tanks. Sacred pool sketches are available since 1870. It is called Shivaganga. So look at the origin. They have found it from the sketches from 1870. The Chidambaram temple is well endowed with several water bodies within and around the temple complex. Shivaganga tank is the third corridor of the temple opposite the shrine of the Shivakami. It is associated by the figures of stone steps leading from the shrine. You can go from shrine to the pond or from pond to the shrine. The wall of the eastern side of the Chitsabha hall, from which the water is drawn for sacred purposes. Temple tank in Nataraja temple of the Chidambaram is now shown in the pictures. This is the Gopuram by which you have to go inside. There are multiple Gopuram, as I told you. All around you will see, all are different, all are well beautifully carved, and all you will be having different beauties. Now you have to go inside a beautiful premises. It's really hard sun, so you will have to take protection. Many areas are covered since the temple you have to walk barefooted. They have sprayed carpets or mattings over which you can walk so that you will not feel heat or the temperature of the floor. Now we are going inside. On the wall also you will find lot of sculptures. Here you can appreciate it is comparatively newer. I told you that every direction there are Gopurams, lot of Gopurams are there for the temple. Now here what you are seeing? A white elephant? Correct, Indra. So like that you can identify the this is a golden, look at the Shikhara, it is gold plated, looks nice, absolutely shining. Look at the beauty. It is a main Shikhara. It is over the Garbhagriha and it is of the gold plate. Different angle we are seeing same thing. As I told you, it's a very huge temple complex. You will need many hours to watch, and each and everywhere you will find different beauties. Though we have tried to collect most of the sculptures, then temple for the study purpose, but still I feel that it is not a complete one. Still lot of things might be missing. So many details are there. Every corner you have to go and find out something new. Different shine. Whenever you will see a bull, it has to be a Shiva. So it's one of a very easy thing to identify. Then the dwarf around the Shivas are Shiva Ganas. If they are associated or if they are around Shiva, they are called Shiva Ganas. And if they are just outside, maybe around the shrine or the temple, they are called as only Ganas. They are supposed to be guardian against the bad evils. So whenever anybody sees Shiva, if there are any bad elements, they will be taken away by these guardians. So that is the basic concept. Beautifully carved, absolutely clean. Many pillared halls are there. Some are very huge, some are of medium size. Thousands of people can be accommodated in a single time in this temple. Again, Gopurams, I told you there are a lot of Gopurams all around. Here, usual ritual is to offer a lotus flowers to the god. So outside you will get all lotus flowers. And another interesting part is, once you take a darshanam, they will give you a garland also. Now it is supposed to be very auspicious because it comes right from the Shivaling. So these are the blessings from the god you receive, and it is to be carried with you so that you will get same blessings of the Shiva. These rituals differ from place to place, but here it is in that way. These are different. On left side you are seeing a water reservoir. This one side you are seeing Gopuram, and the other side you are seeing some Sabha Mandapas. Usually they warn you not to go inside the water. You may slip your legs or something, so they don't allow you. It is better not to go. So this surrounding portion, there are a lot of lakes like that. And with that, we are coming to the end of this excellent and interesting lecture. I hope you enjoyed it. Personally, I feel there is more philosophy behind this temple rather than just a description of the walls and bricks. We have got different video explaining Shiva Tattva, or what is the philosophy behind, and what are these cosmic energies, and what is the cosmic dances which Shiva is doing. So this is very important thing, and I request you to visit my website and go through these lectures. They are really beautiful and they will give you really a good knowledge. And with that, we are ending our lecture. I thank you for giving me valuable time. This is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off. Till we meet next time. Goodbye, good luck, and take care.